Hello and welcome back, students. Today we will learn something new. Right. It is letter writing. A letter is a written message which you send to somebody. Everyone should know how to read a clear and readable letter. Letter writing does not involve any special skill. We should write in a natural and easy way, as if we are talking to one another. And your handwriting should be neat and clear. Do not give unnecessary trouble to the reader of the letter. There are two types of letters: informal and personal letters. Informal or personal letters and formal or official letters. You write personal letters to family members, relatives or friends. So the language is personal. Formal letters or applications are written to teachers, principals, officers, etc. to make requests or complaints. They are written to people whom we do not know very well. We'll discuss about informal letters only. We need to include these details while writing an informal letter. Firstly, our address and date. Secondly, name of the person whom you are writing the letter. Thirdly, our name at the end of the letter. We end a letter with a complimentary clause saying yours affectionately, your loving friend, yours lovingly, followed by our name. Informal letters are written to share news, thank someone, or just stay in touch. They are written in an informal style. However, one must use grammatically correct sentences only and avoid any slangs. All letters we write to friends and family must have the following parts. That is, the first is the sender's address. Here, in this box, you are going to write your address, or your means the sender's address. Here. Sender's address. And the second box is for the date. Here. Now in that sender's address, you will first, this address informs the reader from where you wrote the letter. That means your address, and when, which should be the writer's full postal address, to which the reader may reply, and the when, that is the date on which he wrote. The second one is the greetings or salutation. This one. This box. It is also called greeting. Salutation. So both are same. You can call it greeting or salutation. Both are correct. Now, the form of greeting will depend upon the relation in which you stand to the person to whom you are writing. To members of your family, for example, it will be dear father, dear mother, dear uncle, dear Hari, etc. Hari means friend's name. So to friends, it will be dear and the person's name. And the third one is the communication or body of the letter. Here, in this big box. This is the main part of the letter, body of the letter. Now here in this box you are you must do the inquiry about the person's well-being. That means how are you and all, and then there should be a friendly expression of feelings and thoughts. Okay. Now this form, third one I was talking about, this is of course the letter itself. Here you have to be clear about what you want to say and say it as directly as possible. Try to be complete. This means that think out what to say before you begin to write and put down your points in some logical order. Mind your punctuation and put in commas in their proper places. Incorrect punctuation may change the whole meaning of a sentence. A thank you letter is written to thank someone for something that they have given you or done for you. As you know, letters are written in modern format, that is, addresses and subscription are intended in the left side, and the addresses can be written with punctuation marks, that is, with a comma after every line. Here are some of the phrases we can use when writing thank you letters. That is, we can write thank you very much or thanks for, here in this column, in this box, see, and this is applicable for all kinds of thank you letters. There should be a comma. And more other phrases are there, like I must thank for this and this. Then I'm extremely grateful for this. I was so nice of you too. Here. Now comes the subscription or courteous leave taking. Here. Subscription. Here. It can also be called as complimentary clause also. Both are same and both are correct. Complimentary clause, or you can also say as subscription. So these are the different terms of a letter. Now here in this subscription, let's see, you will write, it means a letter must not end abruptly, simply with the writer's name. This would look rude. So certain forms of polite leave taking are prescribed, which is a complimentary clause. This must be written below the last line of the letter and to the left side of the page. Then the last one is the name of the writer, and it must come below this subscription here. Your or the sender's name, and this should only be your first name, not your surname. Mind it. Surname means the last name. So your letter should look like this. Okay. Here there should be the address, but it should be of 3 lines, at least 3 lines. You can write more than 3 lines, but not less than it. And after each line you have to put a commas, I've told you before only. And then it comes the date. You have to write this here, date, then hyphen. Then suppose today is 29th. So 29th May, you must write this long date. This is preferable, okay? And here, dear, you write only the first name, like whom you are writing, his or her first name. After that, comma. Always remember. And never put a hyphen beside this dear. It's totally wrong and incorrect. Then it comes yours lovingly. Here. Yours lovingly is applicable for all kinds of informal letter. And here, lastly, your name. So I am writing, if I am writing, I'll write my name. So it's for me to close also. Remain connected, children, and make sure you build up your immunity. As you know, we have to be strong enough to fight with our enemy, who? Corona. Yes, the days are coming for the survival of the fittest. So, bye bye. See you. Please take care.